Good morning, everybody. Mike Vacchi, PrincetonTrader.com, here with your Wednesday market webcast. Okay, daily chart first. This descending blue line is the 9-day exponential moving average. You can see that it's been holding price in various forms. You had the red line here, the 50 and the 9 failed back on Friday. You've got Monday here, couldn't get over the top. Tuesday, yesterday, they took it down pretty good, and it's holding in here. Now, it's still a higher low versus last Thursday, and we'll have to see if the bears have any momentum below the lower band. As you can see, we're just stuck between the 9-day and the daily lower band. You go to the hourly. And, the bulls lost weekly pivot. They had it for the first couple of sessions. They did some kind of a spike high this morning, a little before 6:30. They immediately walked that back, and they're climbing it up a little bit now. So as we get into today, you have a potential higher low down here versus this 28.55. But until they take out these highs up in the 59.60 area that failed them on Monday, longer term, intermediate term, the bulls don't really have anywhere to go. And the bears aren't necessarily performing particularly well either. Now, that's where my complaints end because we've had fantastic volatility. Some solid setups in the room yesterday. We had 3 separate ones go for in excess of 10 handles. Ended up being about not quite a 44 handle day. I really like how the entries and the times that we have to flip, the flip zones, getting all of that talked out and typed out and everything is really helping to let everybody capture everything that that the room has to offer on a particular day. So we're always refining in here. We're always trying to do stuff better. It'll never be good enough for me, and I enjoy the challenge of taking it to the next step, the next level, from where we were 8 years ago to where we are now. It's and technology helps out. We're on Slack now. Everything's completely accessible through the phone. It's fantastic. So that and the live chart and the audio and everything, it's really come together. For today, you've got our proprietary moving average is at 15. It's kind of jammed in this range between 16 and 20. I'll be interested to see if we break out or break down before the bell. We still have an hour and a half to the open. 33 is a big deal today. Hourly midband down at 29.03 is a big deal today. This higher low that was created overnight, 28.92 will be a big deal if seen. I have to give the advantage to the bulls this morning, at least initially, because they've done some decent work overnight. But it's all for naught if they can't take out weekly pivot. So we're sitting here on Wednesday and we're still trying to figure out who's got the weekly pivot. If they want to, if they want literally a 60 handle range in and around weekly pivot, I'm up for that. I mean, that's, there's plenty of handles in there to be had. But longer term, until they can conquer this 9-day, until they can conquer the 9-day and then the 50-day and now the 100-day, you have these moving averages that are all starting to lean to the downside. Until the bulls can achieve, and remember our discussion yesterday about getting back above the daily midband, that turning that into support is what restores a dip buy market. That until that happens, ultimately there will be bounces, they will be multi-day, there'll be plenty of handles in them. You don't want to be stubborn short those, but ultimately they're sells until we take out that 20-day, that mid-band. So keep that in mind. Here's to the volatility. We'll have some more stuff out on social. Take care, trade them well. Come check us out. I think you'll love what you find. Talk to you tomorrow. Follow us over on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat at Princeton Trader. Check us out on Facebook and join us for a free trial at www.princetontrader.com. Trade them well.